One out of every 10. You get this crazy, phenomenal work, and you're convinced. From now on, I'm gonna keep smoking weed and go in for a workout. And then the rest after that is just dog shit, chaos, scattered, no structure. And take this from me. I train at a martial arts gym. There's a lot of people at this martial arts gym. They smoke a lot of weed, and they do a lot of BJJ. It has its benefits to a degree, but it always comes at a cost. A lack of structure in other areas of our life, especially me. I know that from my own experience. And from my own experience, the one big major injury I've ever had, I was high out of my mind in the gym. I was fucking delusional. I had a shit ton of pre-workout. I smoked a fat joint, went in, my mind was racing. I was checking out a girl, which I never check out girls in the gym. Never. My mind is just so focused. And next you know, the bar rolled into my neck on a heavy ass squat, and I fucking just felt my vertebrae move in my neck, and I herniated. It was fucking really bad. It was painful. It took me years to recover. It was a really bad injury. Every time I mix marijuana in the gym, it's never led to anything good. Never. Maybe 1 out of every 10 workouts, it seemed like it was good, but it comes at a cost. Would you, if you had a 1 bomb ass workout and 9 out of 10 was shit, would you do it? No. I've lost count. I reflected every time I just smoked weed and went to the gym. This is during my addiction days. Fuck. I was delusional. I looked at all my numbers. This is why I always say track your numbers. You track your numbers. You'll know. It will tell you to your fucking face if you're creating a high energy state. Because if you are actually creating more energy, you're getting more strong. You're literally pushing more weight, more volume by definition. It takes energy. But to move more weight, it takes more energy. And you'll literally know by tracking how much weight you move, how many sets, how many reps, if you're growing stronger. And if you want to get leaner, there you go. And the problem with that, notice with the smoking weed, it's you're trying to focus and you're trying to get mental clarity. Your mind's always racing. And then you think you're doing good, but you want to raise up the intensity, but it sedates you. That's one thing everyone knows about fucking marijuana. It makes you relax, you know. You want to, chill out for a bit. Some might say, how about sativa? Sativa makes your mind race. You're still sedated. Pretty sure they all increase melatonin. Which makes you want to fucking fall asleep eventually. And I've seen this in my gym. I remember having a conversation with Ben Johnson, Olympic sprinter, gold medal, broke the world record. I asked him, he's Jamaican. I'm like, well, you guys must sprint, and did you ever smoke weed and fucking run down the track? He looked at me, no. He just yelled out loud in his most explosive fucking tone of voice. No, weed makes you slow. There you go. I'm sold. I don't need to listen to anybody else. There's a lot of people in the gym that swear by it. I'm telling you, from my own experience, if you're just on the cusp of your mind, you're convincing yourself, deep down inside, you know the truth. I've seen a lot of people smoke weed, and you just look in the move weights. It's just like they're like half in, half out. They're kind of just like, They think they like their workouts, but they just like smoking weed. That's the truth. They're lying. I was lying to myself. I just kept Googling like, does Mike Tyson smoke weed when he trains? Does Joe Rogan smoke weed when he trains? And I was convincing myself of bullshit because what did I think? Was it helping me? It wasn't helping me. I'm not worried about them. If you can smoke one joint, I don't even like, the thing about smoking joints is it's you're coughing up a lot of fucking fumes, the smoke. It can affect it. From my experience, if you take like THC pills, that can kind of help. But people can do way too much. Even vapes, just the chemicals just start fucking with you. Every client that's come through my funnel and was smoking weed and lifting weights, they couldn't. And it's not like I was fucking telling them something special. I'm just like, oh wow, you really can't fucking stay disciplined with your nutrition, and you can't stay disciplined with your workouts. There's no structure. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of scrambling of the brain. That's what happened to me. Every single one of my clients that struggled, a lot of times I always had some kind of vice connected to it. Either it was marijuana, alcohol, sometimes just junk food. It's just, they're always masking pain, masking the discomfort, but you want to use the workouts to kind of ground your emotions. So you're like, oh, I'm really anxious. I need marijuana to kind of calm me down. You need to go to the gym to calm you down. That's what you fucking need. Does cardio and marijuana help? Yeah, to maybe to the degree if you do long distances, but then again, I don't know. The smoking itself is a big problem. I've convinced myself of so much fucking bullshit. It was all a lie, all a lie. Anyone I've seen from my own experience who climbed a high level of strength, from not on TV, in real life, was never high. If they did, they started smoking at a very later time, and then they plateaued. Their gains just like went stagnant. And if you're not growing, it's not gonna feel good. There's no clarity in that. I work out so I can get clarity. Yeah, I have performance benefits. Yeah, I want to be a better athlete. Yeah, I want to be a better martial artist. Yeah, I want to be a super freaky specimen. But if I'm smoking weed all the time, I'm in denial. You can ask yourself, what's wrong with being sober? Is it that bad? Is it really that bad to be sober during workouts? Do you really need to have your mind racing everywhere? Do you? What's so bad about it? You can't handle it? You can't handle your thoughts? That's what it is. Try it out. So I would recommend going to the gym, you do less smoking, do less of substances, and then do a hard workout and see how mentally clear you will be. If you can't do 1 or 2 or 3, not even a week without it, you're dealing with addiction. That's the truth. To realize how much better it is sober, try doing THC pills, not vapes, THC pills, 5 milligrams less. If you gotta keep taking more and more and more, you're dealing with addiction. And go do your workout. And keep going until you get a lot of clarity. The problem with marijuana as a whole is because it gets stored in your fat cells. Even though you're not smoking weed for the first day, 2 or 3, you're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel a lot of cravings and all that stuff. It takes maybe about, from my experience, 3-4 days of just continuous training, and then eventually you'll begin to get your clarity back. You'll begin to get a lot of your momentum back.